Hello children, how are you? Today I will teach you English poem. That is second poem, Abraham Lincoln's letter to his son's teacher. Do you know who is Abraham Lincoln? Yes, Abraham Lincoln is a great personality. He was born in USA and he was the president of USA and who removed slavery system in America. So in that way, he is very famous and also he was very kind-hearted and also he was meant for humanity. So now this is a letter, this poem is a letter written by Abraham Lincoln. He was the president. Abraham Lincoln in the form of a poem in which he requests his son's teacher to teach his son the values of life. Children, education does not mean mere academic excellence, but academics coupled with right values. In this letter, which is actually a poem, Lincoln is asking his son's teacher to do certain things to make his son a fine citizen. Lincoln himself says it is a big order, but the teacher should do what he can. This poem beautifully tells the importance of a teacher in the character formation of a student. Next, I will introduce who is Abraham Lincoln. In detail, children, Abraham Lincoln was one of the most renowned American presidents and his writings have been popular among history. Here is one of his writings, which is in fact a letter to his son's teacher. In this letter, he asked his teacher to teach some attributes or values to his son, and the letter became a memorable piece of historical literature. Literature means what? Language. Every father desires his son to learn these qualities and every one of them must read them. Now next, I will explain my own all stanza-wise, children. You read this, whatever is given, then the 2 times, that is you will understand. You will listen and also, you will, by reading also you will understand. Children, likewise your parents have very carefully chosen a school for you. What do you think are their expectation from the school, from the teacher and also from you? Think over. They select a school, is it not, before admitting? So, as this poem is big, I will not read stanza-wise, children. I will explain summary. Lincoln asked his son's teacher to teach his son like this. If the child thinks that the world is made up of only evil men, scoundrels, selfish people, then he will become disillusioned in life, means confused. Disillusion means confused, mistakes, beliefs, and may become one like them, because that is the example he sees. How will you see? He will like to follow, because the son is very small. He will adopt all that ill feelings, ill behavior. Therefore, he has to be shown the examples of heroes like Shivaji Maharaj. Now, Indian example I am giving. Subhash Chandra Bose. Our soldiers who are all striving hard and they are sacrificing life in the border area and in the war. Every day you are seeing Pakistan and China, what is going on in the news. How much they are all dying and how much they are struggling hard. If you see, what you will get? You will get this one, bravery, patriotism, boldness, dedication, etc., etc. Example of dedicated leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, Narendra Modi, etc. Lastly, dedicated friends like Sri Krishna and Kuchela. You know Krishna and Kuchela. Krishna is a god and very rich. Kuchela is very, very poor. But in school time, they both studied in the same place. Whatever Kuchela was bringing, poha, that they say in Kannada, avalaki. Then Krishna was robbing and eating, stealing and eating, because he liked that. So that when they both departed, grew big, that time, Krishna, he was busy in his own work. Kuchela, he wanted to see it happen. He wanted to see a friend. So, he is very rich and God also. So, what happened? In his very dirty, shabby cloth, that poha, avalaki, he tied and then went. The guards, gatekeepers and all, they did not allow him because torn cloth and then he looks very poor, like bigger type. Then someone went and told Krishna that somebody has come. Very, not a status wise and then very poor. Then Krishna asked them to send it inside. Then Kuchela came inside and then Krishna hugged and then asked, where is the poha you brought? Then he said, no. Kuchela said, no, I did not bring, I forgot. No, something, I will check like that. Then he found that one knot he has put in a dirty cloth, that poha, avalaki. Then Krishna, give me, like that. Very happily he ate. What a good friendship, no? They both were like that. So afterwards, he inquired about his the life of Krishna. Then Kuchela, very shyly, hesitatingly, he told whatever, they are poor, more children he has got, something all. Then immediately Krishna told, okay, you can go, like the hugging and all done, and then said, when Kuchela went back home was disappeared, hut was disappeared, very big, very posh house with all the jewelry and then money, wealth and all was there. And I'm not telling about money, children, that affection and friendship, no, that I'm telling. So like that, friendship. This Krishna and Kuchela story, if anyone will hear, no, then they will maintain a friendship till long time. However, status will not count here. Friendship only will count. And Lord Hanuman was very devoted and dedicated to service to Sri Rama. You know, that and all, if you read, what will happen, no? All good qualities will develop. Is it not? So, like that, when so many bad evils are there, every day it's going on. Now, drug peddlers, all is going on now, you know that. That and all, no, we should not take it to mind. See, if we read all these things, then what will happen, no? Then our mind, becomes soothing, cool, calm, and then it becomes peaceful also. Frequently with various examples, that he does not go out of the proper track in his life. This first stanza. He should learn both positive and negative sides of life. Good also we should learn, bad also we should learn. When we learn bad, then only we will come to know that what is good. Simply good means, then it only in an imaginary status. That's why what we should do, if we know what is bad, then only we can identify what is good. Next, ask teacher to teach him that hard-earned money has greater value than easy, more. That is above second stanza. Whatever you earn with hard work, little money, that will give full satisfaction, children. But if you earn more money in a crooked way, no peace of mind. You feel guilty, children. So what he says is, he asks teacher to teach him the hard-earned money has greater value than easy earned. Next, third stanza, he asks teacher to teach him that one cannot always be in a winning situation. Success and failure are the two sides of the same coin. One should not give up his mind when he loses. One should accept that, study the reasons as to why it happened and work towards winning. There is no shame in losing because failure is the stepping stone to success. Always we can't win, children. So when that defeat will come, when we lose, let us accept and let us find what mistake has happened and then we'll correct it. Okay. But nowadays, children, students and youngsters lose hopes with one failure and take drastic and hasty steps, running away from home or committing suicide, etc. In our everyday life, so many problems will come. We have to face it. Every problem has a solution. We should not run away. Okay? Every problem has a solution. Note on this. So some children, I have heard very long back also, recently also, if less marks comes, they'll commit suicide. If fail means they'll commit suicide or run away from home. No. You find a solution, children. There are so many chances of getting lucky wise also, or hard work also, or understanding and solving the problem. You should solve the problem, face the problem. Next, it is better to be away from envy. Envy means E-N-V-Y. Envy means jealous. If anybody tease or criticize, we should not get afraid, and we should know the secret of quiet laughter. Always be laughing and then face the problem. Take it light. You don't become serious if anyone criticizes. Take it, analyze inside the mind, you analyze what's going on, but outward you laugh and then solve the problem in a positive way only. You don't come down to the criticizer counterpart. The teacher should teach him the wonder of books. He or she should give him quiet time to think about the wonders of nature. Not only books, nature, what all the changes going on, what are miracles going on. The nature, everyone you should know. You see the geographical world and forest and so many channels are there. Time pass you can see that now. So many things are. You can read some books also if your time permits. Nowadays you are busy in system only, no? Why don't you develop reading the books also? You will develop language, you will get some concepts, ideas, knowledge, and peace of mind, and then books are good friends, companions. Like the birds in the sky, nature means, I'm telling you, wonders of nature means birds in the sky, the bees in the sun, and the flowers on a green hillside. These are all the things nature. So many things are there. I'm giving only few examples. The teacher should teach him that it is more honorable to fail than to cheat. We should not cheat, children. One example I will give you for your level. Copying is very bad. Whatever you know, you write and come. If you get minimum marks also, doesn't matter. Next time you can try your level best. But copying and getting more marks is cheating. So that is not good. Okay. He should have faith in his own ideas. Even if all the people tell him that his ideas are wrong, the teacher should teach him to be gentle and with gentle people, tough with tough people. What they say, gentle with gentle people, mild with mild people, and tough with tough people. Yes, tough people are the means you should not become timid. You should face like that, like them only. If gentle people means, behave gently. The teacher should try to give the boy strength not to follow the crowd. There is a saying, children. For example, one sheep, the sheep, the herd, it was moving hillside. Suddenly a narrow place came. Then one sheep got up without saying, that steep place fell in the this one place that might be well. Then all the sheep thought that no, we should fall inside that this. Then all followed, and all the sheep fell in the well. All the sheep fell in the well. it will happen, children. It is natural. If anyone will do, blindly will follow without thinking. No, that is wrong. If anyone does anything, we should think before following them, whether it is proper or not, and why we should do all that. The sheep, once she fell in the pit, all the sheep, without thinking, they fell, all went inside and died. Though that should not happen, like that. That's why he says that teacher should give the boy strength not to follow the crowd. He should be taught to listen to all men, but he should learn to differentiate truth from falsehood. Always listening to somebody, following blindly, that's also wrong. We should think, analyze what is wrong, what is there, what idea is there behind that, all that. He should be taught to laugh when he is sad, and let him know that there is no shame in tears. Now, whenever difficult comes, means we should not grumble, we should not become very thoughtful and sad. No, we should become courageous. Courage only will make us to stand. And we should face the problem. He should be taught to laugh at the cynics. Cynics means who are selfish or who has negative feelings towards others. And to be careful about people who show too much sweetness. Too much sweetness they show, and then nicely they do harmful thing for us. So let us take the sweetness of talk and all, but let us analyze why they are doing like that. What is the reason behind that? Whether it is good or bad, all that we should think in our mind. The teacher should teach him to sell his physical and mental abilities to the one who pays the most. But at the same time, he should never sell his heart or soul. If anybody will do anything good or anybody is in need, let us do mentally or physically service. Follow. And also, we should not, do any bad for them. We should not think negative feelings. He should learn to close his ears to the shouts of the crowd and fight if he thinks it is right or he is right. If you are right, no, you can argue. If you are wrong, you should be silent. That means Abraham Lincoln wants the teacher to treat the boy gently, but he should not be pampered, just as steel becomes strong only when it is put in fire. Sometimes parents they'll pamper like anything children. Sitting, standing, all they will do. No, that's very wrong. No, we should teach the child to stand, run and do the work yourself. I think children, boys or girls, are you doing your work yourself or depending on the parents? No, you are growing. No, you should do your work and also help your parents. That means a man becomes strong only when he faces difficulties, and when he will do his own work, then he will become independent. He should be taught to have the courage to be impatient and the patience to be brave. He should have faith in himself, because only then he will have faith in mankind. Lincoln says that he is aware that he has given the teacher a big task and the teacher should do what he can. Everything he can't do, but whatever possible teacher can do in given time. So he says. Finally, Lincoln says that the boy is a fine fellow and he hopes he will turn to be a nice citizen with the learning he is going to receive. This is all about Abraham Lincoln letter to his son's teacher. Don't you think these values also applies to you, children, and your life? Think over, read it again and again. Now, next, I will ask you few questions. What are the values you have learned? Generally, one or two sentences you tell me, what are the values you have learned in your life? Whatever you have learned that you can write, children. Don't take from this poem. Or 3-4 sentences also you can write. What are the values so far? You have learned from your teacher or from your parents or your friends. You can write, or neighbors also. You can take. You can write 1-4 sentence. Okay. Now I ask you specific questions. Why do you think the author writes such a letter to his son's teacher? Second, what is the main point of Abraham Lincoln's letter? What kind of person did Abraham Lincoln want his son to be? Fourth, what should Lincoln's son be steered away from? Fifth, what kind of a listener does the father poet Abraham Lincoln want his son to be? Sixth one, what is the suggestive meanings of Teach Him Secret of Quiet Laughter? Now, once you should read the poem, children, and read glossary. I have already sent you question answer. This poem I have picturized. I sent. I am not satisfied with that. This is only revision I am doing. With the detail, children. Now, more points are also given in the screen. At the same time, I am explaining in different way also. Listen and read that, and then you learn values and follow in life. Understood, children? Will you follow? Will you be good? Okay. You should be good also. At the same time, smart also. Learn to be smart and good both also. So by this I will wind up this class. And the next class I will meet you with an interesting, chapter. Thank you.